It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry.
Hey, it's me, Kato Kale, and you're watching the Barry Z.
Oops!
Hey, it's me, Kato Kale, and you're watching the Barry Z Show, and I'm a huge fan of Barry Z. Seriously,
Hi, I'm Adrian Z, and you're watching Barry Z.
Hey, I'm Mary Hart, and you are watching Barry Z.
Hi, I'm Robin Leach.
And I'm Richard Hahn, and you're watching The Larry Gray Show.
No, The Barry Z Show.
Thank you very much.
Hi, it's Barry Z from The Barry Z Show at NAPTY, talking to John Cryer from 2.5 Men. And we're 2 men, and where's the head?
We left him at the door.
Great. We'll be right back to find him after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
Rolling. Yeah. Rolling. Okay. Welcome to Midnight Classic Cinema at Cinema Village with your host Barry Z and the world famous Barry Z Show, which is part of me. I hope everyone watches. I know you guys do. My special guest co-hosts tonight are Robin Camille, Playgirl magazine relationship expert, right? Let's hear it for Robin. Thank you. And Ricardo Muniz. Yes. M-U-N-I-Z. Correct. Ricardo Muniz, who is designer of, is it CHULO underwear?
CHULO underwear, yes, thank you.
What does CHULO mean? Lollipop?
Yes, it can. CHULO actually means pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
It's a Spanish word that carries a lot of different connotations. The most popular one is pretty boy.
Nice. Not lollipop.
Lollipops can be very pretty, so yes.
We have a couple tonight. We have 3 of them. 3 lollipops. And we're doing your fashion show tonight.
Yes, we are.
Right. And it's available for sale in the lobby, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Your fashions.
Yes. So CHULO is a charity brand, and after the fashion show and after the movie, the guests are welcome to come out and make Christmas purchases or personal purchases of CHULO underwear.
Yes, we follow this fantastic event by a screening of Magic Mike, right? Woo! Whoa! And stay tuned for our trivia contest because you can win free movie tickets. All right? I'm going to turn it over to you two to start the fashion show.
All right. Now we're going to start this fabulous fashion show. I mean, I have to say before we start, the CHULO models are the hottest boys in New York City. Yeah. You have picked some of the hottest men. These abs are sickening. They actually came to a Playgirl photo shoot, and people in the building were, people all, from top to bottom, the tongues were hanging out, they were hyperventilating, so these are some sexy boys. So let's get started with the CHULO boys and CHULO underwear.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
And what charity does it go to?
Yeah, that's right, this is a charity. This is another thing about your underwear line that is very unique and admirable. It is a line that is all charity based. It's not for profit. You give all the money and the proceeds that you raise to charities. Why did you decide to do that, and what charities benefit from that?
So thank you, Robin. Thank you, Barry Z, for having me on the show. So CHULO underwear, the idea came to me a few years ago. I used to be an educator and a therapist with Department of Education in New York.
And a lawyer.
Yes. Actually, I didn't finish. That's a long story. But I have plenty of experience with the law. I think every Puerto Rican does. So what happened was a few years ago, I was recruited by certain companies that wanted to increase their Latino presence in certain aspects of fashion. And so I worked with them in terms of developing marketing strategies, in terms of developing commercial ventures and or advertising. And then after working with so many companies advising, I said, well, why don't we create our own company that's geared towards local youth? And instead of lining somebody's pocket who doesn't live in the neighborhood, why don't we line the pockets of the young people who live in the neighborhood and help the community centers that work with those kids to also get some earnings. So that's how CHULO was born. Since I was a photographer already and I was dealing with a lot of commercial ventures and commercial companies, it was very easy for me to design a clothing label, put it together, and then partner with local charities. So what CHULO does is we work with local community centers. We help train and educate and hire local youth. And not only do they get a job and make money themselves, but all the profits that are raised from the sales are then reinvested back into the local community center. So local kids can wear a brand that's about cultural pride. They can make money selling the brand, or they can make money designing the brand, and then all the profits that we make from sales are reinvested back into the community center. So not only are we helping the kids with whom we work, we're helping the community centers from which they came so that they can help other kids as well. So that it's a cycle. It's a cycle of giving back and paying it forward. We just opened. CHULO has only been in existence as a name for a couple years, but as a brand, we just opened in June.
Do you have a website?
Yes, you can go to chulounderwear.nyc and you can purchase our underwear there. And we're coming out with t-shirts, and you're going to see some of the samples that we're showing. We have a sweat jogger line that's going to be coming out for February.
Can't wait.
Ricardo, make sure you spell CHULO, honey, just in case some viewers are hooked on phonics.
Okay, so to help both my Latino people and non-Spanish speaking people, CHULO is spelled CHULO, underwear, UNDERWEAR.NYC. So CHULOunderwear.nyc, and you can also follow us on CHULO Underwear at any social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Tell us about the show.
Yes, darling, we're going to get started with one of my favorite CHULO models, Freddie. What is Freddie wearing, darling?
Okay. So Freddie's coming down the runway now, and Freddie's wearing our jogger samples. So this is what we have in pre-production, and we're testing them out on audiences now. We tested them at Club Evolution a couple weeks ago, at BAD, and now here for the Barry Z show. So we're considering developing these as a product to sell.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, I like those. I like that look. Okay, work, Freddie. All right, I love that look. They look comfortable too, and I see that you have some additional details that regular other sweatpants don't have.
Oh, the other one's coming the second round.
All right.
Okay, so the first round is showing the joggers with the label of the underwear.
And that's available.
Yes. So the underwear underneath are available. Our second model here is Joe Santiago, and he's showing the same joggers but in white.
Nice.
And then for the second round, he's going to be showing the underwear he's wearing underneath these joggers.
What are the joggers sell for?
So we haven't set a final price. It's going to be somewhere between $20 and $30.
Now, are the joggers available for Christmas season? Because you know everybody wants something for their poppy.
Unfortunately, no. The joggers will be available starting in February.
Okay. But the underwear it will be.
The underwear and the tank tops are available now.
Okay, fabulous.
And
Okay, because those are nice stocking stuffers.
And our third model is Mike.
Magic Mike.
Yes.
Mike is quite magical.
That's why we have the movie named after him.
Yes.
And he's showing sample production of half pants.
Okay.
So this is beach pants that we're considering for next summer. And of course we show support for AIDS by the red ribbon that he's wearing around his neck.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have round two. And here is Robin's favorite male model, Freddie Santos. And now he's showing a tank that we actually partner with the local high school in the Bronx, and we teach kids how to make their own design. So this is our coquille, which is a frog native to Puerto Rico, and it's a symbol that's used within the Taino Indian culture in Puerto Rico and throughout the Caribbean. And so Freddie is showing the tank that we have available for $15 through online order.
Okay.
And this is our Puerto Rican pride boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Because Freddie is full of Puerto Rican pride.
All right,
Yeah.
I think that's right. Go ahead, Freddie, with that star on your behind. Yes. Puerto Rican pride.
Our next model is Joe. And he's showcasing the Taino tank in black.
Okay.
Now these are hand painted by high school students.
Wow.
The cookies?
The cookies. So all of our t-shirts have original art, hand-painted by local high school students.
That's beautiful. Wow.
And it's great how you are actually giving these kids some options and and the sense of direction. Some of them may flourish into the future designers.
And that's what we're hoping to do. So not only are we training kids to be future designers, but future artists.
Wow.
Young people have talent in multitudes of ways. And so you can work with our company in many ways. You can do promotional sales, you can do modeling, you can do marketing, you can do writing, you can do art, you can do design, and you can do fashion. And here we have Mike is back, and he's showing, these are our famous red CHULO briefs, sport briefs, and these are available online, and they're available for sale now.
Okay.
Very nice. Wow.
All right. I like that red, honey. Just in time for Christmas and Santa. Okay.
Are you doing sneakers and stuff?
Whatever you want made, Mr. Barry Z, I will make just for you. And here we have Freddie. This is a sample pre-production.
Oh, nice.
These are very popular. These are graffiti boxer briefs.
Oh, wow.
Freddie loves them.
Now, listen, who did the artwork on this?
Now, the artwork on this was actually we hired professional artists to come through, and the fabric was made by them. But our intent is to actually hire local high school students.
Yes.
And they're going to make the original art.
Yes, but there's so many fabulous young artists.
Yes, Freddie is for sale. You can buy Freddie CHULO after the fashion show. The boxes.
That is amazing.
So those graffiti briefs are actually pretty popular, and we're probably going to come out with them in February.
Okay, yes.
But they're going to be original art from original youth.
Wow.
All right? So here we have Joe.
Okay.
Who's showcasing the Puerto Rican boxer briefs.
Yes. Okay.
And he's wearing a traditional pava, which is the traditional hat that campesinos and the Ibaros of Puerto Rico wear.
You sell that too?
The hat? No, we don't sell the hat. But we do partner with Harlem's Heaven Plants, and she makes them. And she's an original milliner based in Harlem.
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. Okay. Lots of stuff. Sexy boys, sexy clothes. Alrighty now. And we have Mike back again.
All right.
We have Mike.
Magic Mike.
And Mike is wearing another sample that we have. These are our camouflage boxer briefs.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. But they're sheer on the leg.
Well, actually, there are two pair of them. They're so sheer, we had to make an undergarment in order to protect.
Oh.
We didn't want his Magic Mike to make a late night appearance.
Okay. So we had to cover up a little something.
We had to do a little extra cover.
Okay. All right.
And this is the last round.
Okay. And we have Freddie back again.
And this is Freddie.
Okay.
Now all of these are underwear, right?
Yes, these are all boxer briefs.
Yes.
Okay. And this is a very popular sample that we're probably going to come out in production with as well.
Okay.
So what makes CHULO a little bit different is that we do boxer briefs, so they're a little bit conservative, they're a little bit athletic, they're made to wear on the run, on the go, and they're made for full coverage. But what we do is the bag is made for interpretation. So we hire young people to come up with different artistic designs on the back. Freddie, if I can have you come back quickly and just show the back. You can just face forward. So this is what we're doing in all the different productions. Is the bag is representing different flags from different countries. So then well, we have every Latin American country, so we try to over a couple dozen. So kids we actually did the request, and we can make the Israeli flag on special request. We'll just hire a kid to design special Israeli underwear, and we'll make them for you.
There we go.
There you go.
All right?
There you go.
Okay? And here's our second to last look. We have Freddie coming back down. And he's showcasing our black CHULOs, which are in production.
And what is the price on the briefs?
So everything is a flat rate. We charge $15 for everything. So all the boxer briefs are $15. All the tanks are $15. The t-shirts we're doing are $15. If we do a special order where you want us to hire an artist for you, then we charge an extra $10 for that artist. So the artist gets $10 and he does a special design for you on the other way.
Wow. And also, I know you and I had this conversation before. A lot of women are actually wearing these boxer briefs as well and tanks.
Yes. Actually, what's happening is about 65% of our purchasers are women. And women buy for several reasons. One, because usually the straight men don't buy underwear. And their sons wear the same underwear week after week, day after day. And this is Mike rocking the black boxer briefs, which is white knit cap.
Okay.
The white knit cap is an accessory. We do not sell or make the white knit cap. So all the underwear is at $15, all the tank tops are $15, all the t-shirts are $15. If you want a solid white underwear and you want us to do a special design, depending on the design, we'll charge anywhere between $10 and $20, and all that money goes directly to the youth. And then if we do come up with the dodgers in the spring, they're probably going to be $20 to $30.
Just put my logo on them.
We can, we can do the very easy logo.
Let's do it, right?
Yes.
Okay, and now all the models are going to come out with the final look together.
Okay, great.
And here we have Freddie, and Joe, and Mike.
Okay. Oh, this has been amazing. Yes. This has been amazing. These are wonderful Christmas gifts and just anytime gifts. You know, I mean, this is amazing to support a brand that's actually doing so much good work. It's amazing that you're able to sustain the line and do such good work, Ricardo. It is amazing. And to help the youth, because too often, you know, people are concerned about their bottom line and they don't give back. It's all about lining their pockets, So you're doing a good thing, honey. So, and maybe next time we can have something. What charity? There's different charities. What charity? I mean, some of the charities.
Right, and I'm sorry that I didn't mention it before. So CHULO Underwear right now partners with just a few charities because as we grow, we hope to add more. So right now we partner with the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance in the Bronx. That's a theater company that was founded by Arthur Aviles and Charles Rice Gonzalez, the writer. We partner with the Museo del Barrio, which is the largest and the most famous Latin museum in all of the United States. We partner with the Get Kids Off the Street project, and actually we were a little bit late today because we came from their fundraiser. That's a free dance program in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, that's funded by Tropical Image and Brooklyn Salsa. So they offer free dance lessons, homework help, tutoring to young kids from junior high school to high school who don't have anything to fill those extra hours between school and when they go home.
How do you find yourself?
So just by their names, you can go to the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance. It's available at bad.org. You can go to the Get Kids Off the Street program. They're available through brooklynsalsa.com. You can go to El Museo del Barrio. They're available at elmuseodelbarrio.org. And then the other organization we partner with is Uproad, which is the oldest Latino organization in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. That's run by Elizabeth Jean-Pierre, and that's a civil rights and environmental activist type of agency. And so what they do is they get kids involved in cleaning up the neighborhood, recycling, and in providing not only homework help and tutoring, but ownership of their environment and ownership of things that happen to them.
You're doing God's work.
Yes, and we work with two charities, the American Indian College Fund and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund. So even if you don't want to buy the underwear or the tanks, you can go online or you can call up those agencies and you can donate directly and you do not have to go through us.
And what's your website again?
Our website is chulounderwear.nyc.
Okay, and spell it for one more time, honey.
CHULO Underwear, CHULO, underwear, UNDERWEAR.NYC.
There you go, honey. That's right, honey.
CHULO Underwear,
Yes.
NYC.com.
There you go.
CHULOunderwear.nyc.
Yes. CHULOunderwear.NYC. Yes.
No go.
No.
That's afterwards.
Yes.
Great stocking stuff.
Yes, they are. They're amazing.
What size do they come in?
They come in small, medium, and large.
They come in small, medium, large.
Yes.
Very nice. Small, medium, and large.
On stage we have all mediums.
And you could have them buy these fashions.
Yeah, they're actually available for purchase. So after you see the movie, after the Q&A is done, you can meet me in the lobby and you can purchase, or you can go online and make a special purchase online.
And they buy the guys with it,
Yes, and if you buy one in each color, the guys will deliver this down your own chimney later for the holiday season.
What is it? Stuff?
They will stuff whatever raviolis or manicottis you want them to stuff. They will be
Stuff the sauce.
whatever you want stuff. They will stuff. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much. Let's hear it for them.
Yes, fabulous.
And what's the website again?
CHULOunderwear.nyc.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Switch me on, turn me up. I'm loose, I'm gonna be the same. Pull me like a heart, I'm wrong again.
I got a little treat for y'all tonight. We're gonna see if he still got some magic in that mic.
Tomorrow, start the pilgrimage to Myrtle Beach for the convention.
I wish we had known you guys back in our day.
Well, I'd say it's still your day, man.
I mean, if this really is our last ride, what if we make up some new routines?
This game is evolve or die. Are you ready to be worshipped? Are you ready to be exalted?
What are we?
We're like healers or something. Yes, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's not bro time, it's show time. Are you guys ready?
Welcome to Midnight Classic Cinema at Cinema Village. I'm Barry Z from The Barry Z Show, and right near me is Robin Camille, right?
Yes.
And Ricardo, this incredible fashion designer from CHULO Fashions, right? And we're going to see some great fashions tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Thank you, Barry, for having us.
Wow. Are they the same as the night before, or no?
A couple of them are, and we also brought some new ones just for you and your audience.
Oh, just for me? Wow. Can
Yes.
I try them on?
Wow.
Why not, right?
Why not? Why not?
I thought we were doing an encore and you were going to actually be our final model.
Oh, I love you guys. Wow. And your name is Ricardo Muniz.
It's Muniz, but
Muniz.
Close enough. I'll take it.
How come you didn't name the fashions Muniz Fashions?
No, that's too arrogant and egotistical. I'm a humble guy.
Tell me about...
So I only named it CHULO after myself from like 20 years ago.
Now, CHULO means lollipop, no?
Yes, it does, and I think... I got stumped. No, but it means something close to it. Chulo is Spanish for pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
And a lot of people call pretty boys lollipops, so yes, and it's only...
How many flavors do they come in?
They come in all flavors of the rainbow.
Okay, tell me about your underwear company.
Okay. So
Tell the audience out there and the world out there about your underwear company, CHULO Underwear.
CHULO Underwear. So thank you, Barry. Thank you, Robin, for having us on the Barry Z Show. This is a big honor. So CHULO Underwear is a company that I created a couple years ago. The idea was we needed to have something that was specifically for marginalized communities of color, specifically Native American, Latin American, Latino, and African American students who were struggling to have a definition for themselves. What I saw too often as an educator and as a therapist working with public school kids and with kids in after-school programs is that we were spending all of our money on brands and people that took the money from the community and built themselves a nice little McMansion in another neighborhood far, far away. So why give all of our hard-earned money to people who are not going to invest that money back into the very same community that's celebrating and glorifying all of these fashions. So that's how the idea for Chulo was born. So
How long ago?
About 2 years ago, I started working on the idea, and we just came out this summer. So the brand is brand new. We just
Wait a minute, you just came out or the underwear came out?
I just came out with the underwear on in June. Yes. So I think the Puerto Rican Day Parade was my coming out party as a proud Puerto Rican.
Wow, that's fantastic.
So the idea behind Chulo was to create a line of clothing where we could do something for the community, where we could celebrate heritage, celebrate cultural pride, and the idea is to actually hire, train, educate, and provide job opportunities for young people from local community centers. And then not only do they get training, some type of education, but they get a salary for working with us. And then all the profits that are made from the sales that they make are then reinvested back into their very own community centers or charity organizations that help them further their education. So the idea is about giving back, paying it forward, and making sure that the money, every time it leaves, comes back in some other form or fashion.
How do you make money?
I don't make money. I do this on a volunteer basis.
And what about the models? Do they make money?
All models do. Anybody 24 and under, we pay. Anybody 25 and under works as a volunteer. So we are a youth-focused brand. The models who are working today are getting an honorarium because they're all youngsters and babies, legal age. But any adult who works with us gets no pay. They do it on a volunteer.
Tell me about the colors of the underwear. Do they reflect anything in particular?
Well, since people of color tend to be pretty bright and pretty loud, our actual motto is that. You know, be proud, be loud, be you, be a chulo, and be bold. And Chulo is that. Chulo is, I chose Chulo as the name of the brand because it means pretty boy, it means a lot of nice and warm fuzzy things. It can also have derogatory uses. Like in some countries, if you're called a chulo, you're not really a pretty boy, you're a pimp, or you're a mama's boy, or you're a man who lives off women.
Wow.
So in Latin culture, a lot of people just see us as brown people.
Right.
There's no difference between being Mexican or Dominican or Puerto Rican or Cuban. We're all just a bunch of brown immigrants that swam across the Rio Grande.
So we all bleed red.
Right, and we are all red. So I wanted to use a term that meant something for the people who are going to be wearing the brand.
Right.
So Chulo has a lot of meaning for people of color who are of Latino heritage, be they white or red or yellow, or of Asian or Native American heritage or black. And so the colors tend to be a little bit brighter and a little bit more bold. So we're not colorful in the sense of 50 different colors on one particular item of underwear. We're colorful in the sense that each underwear makes a bold, colorful statement. So we have a bright red, we have blues, we have whites, we have solids, we have prints. We do a lot of prints. We do two types of prints. We do
Prince, P-R-I-N-C-E.
Prince, P-R-I-N-C-E is you.
Yeah.
You're the prince of this show.
I bought underwear from you guys.
Yes, you did. You're going to model. Stay tuned because he's actually going to model them later in the show.
On Barry Z.
All right.
Yes,
But we
yes.
do prints in the sense of we have certain prints where we put Latino flags on the underwear so that young people can wear the underwear or the T-shirts with pride, with cultural pride, because they're showcasing their cultural heritage, their colors of their flags. And then we also do prints where you can hire young people to do special artistic designs on either T-shirts or underwear for you.
To match.
Yes. So that money that we charge for special original designs actually goes to the young person as an artist. So we try to hire struggling artists and new artists and give them an opportunity to practice their craft on fashion.
And the rest of it goes to charity.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Right now we're working with several charities.
Which ones?
The big ones that we work with online are, and you don't have to buy Chulo in order to give your money to these charities. So if you make your purchases online, those orders, we donate the monies to the American Indian College Fund and to the Hispanic Scholarship Fund. If you buy the underwear or the T-shirts at the local community centers, they keep all the profits. So you can buy them at the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance, you can buy them at the Lois Silas Center on the Lower East Side, at Uprose in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, at Brooklyn Salsa, the Get Kids Off the Street Project, which is a free dance program that's available for kids after school and before they go home to bed. Or you can do it at El Museo del Barrio, which is the premier Latin museum institution in the whole United States, which is located in Spanish Harlem on 104th Street and 5th Avenue.
So we can chill out with Chulo.
You can chill out with any Chulo that's modeling tonight. You can chill out with me and I'll be your Chulo.
And
You can
Robin.
chill out with the pair of Chulo underwear you just bought. I got you, Barry.
Do you have a phone number they can call to buy these great underwear?
Yes, we actually have a website, so they can go to www.chulounderwear.nyc. That's Chulo, CHULO, underwear, UNDERWEAR.NYC. And you can also find us on social media, Chulo Underwear, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Chulo Underwear, the whole hashtag.
What do they retail for?
All underwear are $15, $15. If you want a special order where we hire an artist to come in and do the design, we charge an extra $10 for that, and the kid gets all that money.
So they can personally be designed for people?
Yes, so we have special artists come in, they do special art just for your particular, so it's one-of-a-kind underwear.
Wow, what are we going to see tonight?
So you're going to see, actually, I think we have one of our one-of-a-kind special designs that you're going to see that we had a young female artist do. And then you're going to see a couple new samples that we're doing. And then the 4 that we have regular, ready for order.
And you have models?
And we have 3 lovely models just for you, Barry, and Robin.
Yes.
Courtesy of Robin.
Yes.
What size do they come in?
So the models come in small,
Medium and large.
and extra
large.
And the underwear right now is we're limited by financial resources. It's very expensive to do fashion.
Yes.
So we're starting small, and we're starting in the local communities. So we only have small, medium, and large at pricing.
No extra large?
No extra large just yet, and no extra small just yet. But hopefully, if we can expand and we do enough in sales, we can then afford to expand into.
Will I see them in Macy's, in Bloomingdale's?
Yes, because you're going to help me after the show. Contact the buyers from Macy's and Bloomingdale's, and you and I will go right there after the show on Monday and set up shop. Right now, no, we're only selling online and in the local community centers for 2 reasons. One is we wanted the brand to be local and be focused locally, and we wanted to make sure that the local community centers were reaping all of the profits. When you start selling with stores then will end up taking all of the profits, and we haven't been able to set up a contract yet where we have a store willing to share those profits with the local charity. So we're staying away from the stores for now until we strengthen the local community center and make sure that all the monies we're raising are actually going to the community.
Yes.
But we are open to working with boutiques.
Do you have try-on rooms for the underwear fashions?
No, New York State law is very clear. You can't try on underwear.
Wait a minute, very clear or queer?
It's clearly queer. You can't try on any undergarments.
Yes. No, you can't.
You're not allowed.
No, honey, you can't try on any undergarments. Because the thing of it is,
I have a clean crotch.
listen, honey, everyone doesn't though, and you don't know. It's the same thing. You can't try on earrings because at Victoria's Secrets a few years ago there was this big scandal where no store accepts returned underwear, but Victoria's Secrets a few years ago, and this is why I stopped shopping there, they started accepting returned underwear. Oh yeah, honey.
Wow.
Oh yes, honey. Oh yes. So yeah, that's why I stopped shopping there. Bras are one thing, but underwears, honey, oh no, that's too many things. Honey, there's a litany of things that you can get, and it's unsanitary.
Crabs?
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Lobsters?
There you go. All of them, honey. All of them.
Wow.
So it's really
Perfect.
unsanitary. Yes, all of that.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, the thing of it is, people don't wash the underwear when they bring it back. So it's unsanitary. It's like you reusing a needle. Like if you go to the doctor's office and he gives you a flu shot and then uses it on someone else. It's not right. And that's why New York State has a law. Yes.
So what we do is, we state it clearly on the website. Since we're donating proceeds to charities, we tell people if there's a mistake, we do no returns, we don't change for sizes, everything is a final sale. If there's a mistake in terms of the shipping that we're responsible for, then we will eat the loss and we will send a brand new pair. So if we made a mistake in shipping, or if we sent you the wrong size, then we'll eat the loss and we'll send you a brand new size or a brand new pair. But we do no returns, and once the sale is final, it's final by law, by New York State law. And it's also final for us, because once we make the sale, we immediately donate the money, so we don't have the money anymore by which to make the refund.
You have to make a refund, eh?
So what we do is, we say on the website clearly, all sales are final. The main idea behind this is to raise money for local community centers and charities. And so we're asking people to understand that if they make the purchase, we want them to make the purchase of the product and to enjoy the product, but we also want to inspire people to invest money in local community centers. So they're relatively cheap. It's only $15 to $25.
What is it made out of?
Depending on what you buy, it's either 100% cotton or a cotton spandex mix. We're looking at a polyester modal mix as a possibility.
Can they be washed?
Yeah.
Thrown in the laundry?
Yeah, everything can be washed.
Not dry clean, right?
You can dry clean as well.
You can?
Yeah, the labels say everything. These are professionally.
How do I know what size am I? Do I measure my penis?
No, darling, no. You measure your around the hip circumference, correct? Is that?
We do two sizes.
Okay.
So you measure the waist.
The waist.
And then you measure
your penis.
Sort of the hip butt area.
The hip butt area, honey.
You don't have to measure your penis.
No, you don't at all.
I see.
We have spandex.
Spandex, so it stretches right into it.
We can accommodate all of Barry A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
And Z.
And Z.
I love you guys. All right, now you become the commentators, and tell us what we're going to see.
Okay.
And tell us about the models also.
Yes. Well, here we have Freddie coming down the runway. What is Freddie wearing, Ricardo?
So Freddie is wearing our sample joggers. CHULO is about being athletic, it's about being sport, it's about being commercial, it's about being in the neighborhood.
Yes.
So we have the underwear now, we just started with t-shirts, and we're exploring the idea about doing joggers. The joggers are unisex. So he's wearing our sample joggers, our black sample joggers.
Can that be purchased?
Joggers not yet, we're exploring.
I can't purchase a jogger.
The jogger
a jogger uniform.
Not yet. We're exploring
the jogger pants.
We're exploring the idea of investing in them and creating them.
And what are they made of?
So the joggers are a polyester cotton mix.
Okay.
What about the shoes?
So the shoes are his own that he purchased from a company that I'm not authorized to say which one.
Okay.
But they're not CHULO.
Okay, they're not CHULO. CHULO is not in the shoes yet. And here we have Magic Mike.
And here we have Mike, who was here yesterday.
Yes.
And he's showing the sample joggers in white. And in round two, he's going to show you the CHULO underwear that we do have available.
Okay. Now, how many colors are the joggers coming in?
So we're exploring the option of doing 3 colors for the joggers.
Okay.
A bright red, a solid white, and a solid black.
And what size do they come in?
Those we're going to do 4 sizes. We're going to do small, medium, large, and extra large in the joggers.
Yes. Okay. All right. And here comes Andres. What is Andres wearing?
So Andres is wearing another sample jogger.
Okay.
This is one with sample artwork on.
Oh, wow.
So this is the idea that we're doing about doing original artwork on the joggers.
Red, white, and blue.
Yes.
And the body.
Yes.
Can I buy the body too?
The body is, yes, available for lease after the show.
So this particular jogger here has a lot going on. So what are some of the what's some of the art? I see the Puerto Rican flag. And what else? What was on the other leg? I missed that.
So what we had on that was all American. So
Okay.
we had the American flag on one leg and the Statue of Liberty on the other.
Oh, wow.
That artwork is actually made by the company that
Okay.
gave us the jogger as a sample. That isn't our artwork.
Okay.
But we're exploring the fit and the look
What
of
do we
it.
have here?
Okay. What is
And now
Freddie
we
wearing?
have Freddie wearing designs that are available for purchase.
Okay.
So this is the coqui symbol, which is the symbol of Puerto Rico,
Okay.
which is available on a tank for $15.
That's a frog, right?
That is the frog, the sacred frog of Puerto Rico, and he is wearing the CHULO Puerto Rican flag boxer briefs, which are available. Both are available for purchase online for $15.
Wait a minute, don't leave.
Don't leave,
Just
Freddie.
show the star. Can you get a picture of the
We're going
star?
to do a close-up on the star.
And how much are the tank tops, Ricardo?
So the tank tops are $15 and they're made to order.
Okay.
And the boxer briefs are $15 and they're available right now.
Okay, right now.
Right now, they can come immediately after the show. We'll be
Okay.
waiting outside.
Okay.
And we have them for sale.
Okay.
And
Get
he's
your
wearing the flag.
Yes, he's wearing the flag.
Yes, he's wearing the Puerto Rican flag.
Yes,
Now,
darling.
if you think it's Captain America, then you can buy them and say you're Captain America, but we Puerto Ricans know you're celebrating Captain Puerto Rico.
Okay, there we go. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you. All right. Wow. So get some
shoes. Tell me about
yes.
the shoes.
And those shoes you really like boots, so I'm going to make sure that after the show, Freddie meets with you personally and introduces you to his red boots.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure that happens for you, Barry.
Magic Mike again.
Magic Mike is back. Now, what is Mike wearing this
Now,
time?
Mike is wearing our original design tank top,
Okay.
which is with the CHULO.
That's beautiful.
The coquille in black.
Okay.
And he is wearing our original design hand-painted underwear.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you turn around again, Mike.
Oh, that's a gorgeous design.
Now, this is a design that was made by a female artist.
Uh-huh.
And now this actually is costs. These underwear will cost you $30.
Okay, because of the original design.
Because this original design, we paid the artist to do $20.
Wow.
So
What
this
do
is
you have
one-of-a-kind
on the back
underwear.
of yourself?
So we're going to have you turn around. So this is celebrating the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Wow.
So you can see it says Dominican Republic. Turn towards the camera.
Beautiful.
All right. So it says the Dominican Republic, and then it has the Tree of Life on it.
And he has a tattoo.
Yes.
A cobra. King
Yes.
Cobra.
A cobra. Wow.
Does it
Okay.
bite? That's terrific.
And so both of these solid white boxer briefs are available for $15.
Okay.
And if you want to get
The top.
The top is available for $15 online, and if your audience wants to special order the artwork,
Yes.
they can pay an additional $20, and we'll hire a local artist to be one of a kind.
All
If they want a
right.
special order, Mike, what happens?
Then you can write to me at chulounderwear@gmail, and I'll give out special pricing.
Oh my goodness. All right, Mike,
Thanks,
thank
Mike.
you so much, honey. Yes. And these boys are gorgeous. Now, I always admired your models because I know we had worked with them during a Playgirl shoot. How did you
another one
recruit
of
your
your
models? I mean, we got to talk about that too. Here's Andres and some other stuff.
Oh,
Let's
that shirt
talk
is
about what
nice.
Andres has on there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
let me see that shirt.
Andres is showcasing original art as well. This is the
Wow.
Sorda Hayuya, which is a famous Puerto Rican symbol,
Okay.
and it's actually put onto a T-shirt painted with the Dominican flag on it.
What does that symbol mean?
It's the Sorda Hayuya, which means the son of Hayuya. In the Caribbean islands, the Taino Indians occupied all of them: Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic. Stay up here for a second,
Okay.
so I
And,
can still
yes.
thank you. And I'm going to have you turn around so we can showcase.
and now
the
that's,
Dominican
is that
flag.
the Dominican flag?
So this is the Dominican flag.
Okay.
So let me have you show your
On his
beard.
cooler.
On his culo.
Yes, yes.
He has a pair of chulo on his culo. Exactly.
Okay.
Chulo on the culo.
Yes,
And that-
representing the Dominican flag.
Representing the Dominican
Wow.
flag.
Yes.
Now, these were samples that we did. We decided not to go with this print, but we can, for special order, we can put the Dominican flag onto a pair of chulo.
Okay.
And for an additional $10, so for $25, you can order and have your own Dominican flag on a pair of chulo that you can wear.
Okay.
That he can wear.
That any Dominican or Dominican-loving person like
Yes.
you, Barry Z,
Yes.
can wear, because I know you love Dominicans.
Yes.
I do, of course.
Yes.
All right.
It's,
Part Dominican.
yes, I can see it, honey, in your
From the
eyes.
waist.
It's pure Dominican.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Andres.
Thank you,
You
Andres.
gotta design
Yes,
shoes.
yes, honey.
Match all
Thank
of
you.
this.
Wow, and I see Freddie is back with us. What is Freddie wearing? this
Freddie's
time
not
around?
dead. Freddie's back.
Freddie's back, honey. Freddie's back.
That's right.
Yes.
Now, Freddie is wearing one of our sample
Oh, that's
underwear. So this is a fabric that we're contemplating doing in the spring for
Okay.
February.
Okay.
So this is our polyester modal mix.
Uh-huh.
So this is a mixture of natural fabric with polyester.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a tighter feel, a looser feel. The fabric stretches a little bit
Does
more,
he need
breathes
a
a little bit
G-string
more.
underneath that or no?
No, I think that holds it pretty well.
No, it holds
And your
it.
cameraman can follow out to see how it holds his rear as well.
Yeah.
So how do you wash this?
That can be machine washed. Everything that we sell is machine washable.
Okay.
Wow.
Even the artwork that we paint is machine washable.
And it
We
won't
do
fade.
advise that you may want to hand wash because
Right.
it's original artwork, but
But it
it's
won't
machine
fade.
washable. Anything will fade with enough washings,
Right.
but
What about
it's
this that
durable.
Mike has on?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the base that we do. So
Okay.
this is our solid white boxer briefs.
Beautiful.
And this is when you want the original artwork, this is what we do it on.
Okay.
So we
So
take
you
our
could have
solid
anything,
whites, anything
you know,
we'll do
painted
on
onto
it.
that, or?
Painted onto that.
Okay.
Wow.
And we use special paints, either spray paints or fabric paints.
Acrylics?
We don't use acrylics because they'll wash out.
Right.
So we use fabric paints or spray paint.
And not watercolors either.
No watercolors.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
And they're pretty durable.
Okay. Now listen, I want to ask you, where do you get your models from? Because the one thing that I picked up working with them with Playgirl, when we did the video series for Playgirl, is that
Tell us what you do for Playgirl.
Oh yes, darling. Well, I am the relationship expert for Playgirl, darling. So anyone has their drama, they come to Mama. So yes. And Ricardo brought the boys in because we're doing a video series for Playgirl, and the boys were on
You say
time.
foreplay?
No, not foreplay, for Playgirl. And the boys were on time. They got there before I did. And I just admired their professionalism, your professionalism, and I wanted to know how you go about recruiting your models, because you know it is a charity brand, and
Is there a casting couch?
But we can start one just here for the Barry Z.
Yeah, so it's Barry, you know Barry. But how do you go about it? How do they come to you, and how do you go and recruit these models? Because they're all great. They all look good. They all have great attitudes.
Beautiful.
And that goes a long way.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Robin.
Yes.
So, I actually want to thank you again for letting us come on to the Barry Z
Yeah, how do you recruit? Craigslist or?
And no. It's actually through word of mouth, or my actually just stopping people on the street and inviting them to be models.
Wow.
So sometimes I work with professional modeling agencies because they do a very good job.
Right.
Agencies like Silver or Red,
What's
or
so great
BMG.
about these models? They have no attitude.
Right. Or Request. These are great agencies that do a great job training their models.
Yes.
What I do is, since this is a charity brand and this is a commercial brand, and we don't have a lot of money to do big campaigns, we actually just go throughout the neighborhood. I stop people sometimes on the street. I advertise on Facebook. People have shot with me before. So then they become interested and they want to shoot with me again. Photographers send people to me, girlfriends, mothers. I've had mothers call me up trying to get their sons to model with me.
Grandmothers too, no?
Yes, I've had grandmothers call me up.
And grandfathers.
And so the one thing that I do in terms of my photography is I'm big on giving back and working with the community. I'm big on education. I'm big on being nice.
Yes.
So the good models, the ones who have a
models?
decent attitude, the ones who are hardworking, who are honest,
was
tend
gonna say,
to gravitate towards me.
Yes.
What?
And I'm just lucky because a lot of them are very good looking.
What?
But first and foremost, they're nice, honest guys.
Yes.
No, what else
Yes.
are you big on?
I'm big on the Barry Z show.
Yeah!
All right, let's see some more fashions.
Yes.
We have Andres coming down in something.
Coming in.
Come on
Yes.
down.
Yes. All right.
Okay, and
Wow.
Andres
That's
is working
gorgeous.
our military look.
Okay, he is giving military realness here.
Okay.
What about the cap? Did you design that too?
No, the cap we got through just for the special.
Beautiful.
That we had
Okay.
here. So Andres is wearing our sample camouflage briefs.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're thinking about, we did this especially for our September 12th show as part of Uptown Fashion Week. And I want to thank Uptown Fashion Week and Albania Rosario
Okay.
for having us on. So we did these samples specifically for that show,
Okay.
which turned out pretty well. We don't know if we're going to actually produce this.
Okay.
Sometimes
You
when
have to, it's gorgeous.
they're actually pretty popular. But sometimes when you're doing shows, you produce samples just for the audience. So
Okay.
the audience is happy and they see something new and different and exciting.
Okay.
So we wanted to bring them back here.
You don't need a
Okay.
G-string for any of these.
No.
No.
This is, you get pretty good support with all of this.
Okay.
Now this is one of our samples that's actually doing pretty well, and we're thinking about putting this in production.
Okay.
We have the double color front, and then we have the American flag in the back.
Okay.
So we're doing different.
Can we see the back again?
So we're going to
American
come back
flag?
up, and we're going to show that.
Is there 50 states on there?
We have 50 stars, and the
50
biggest
stars.
star is the Barry Z star.
When you wish upon a star.
There you
And you
go.
get all your wishes. And
There
you
you
made
go.
all my wishes
Wow.
come true, Barry.
Yes.
So we're going to have to get this line out in the stores.
Oh yes,
Thank you. I'll
honey.
take whatever
Yes.
help you with that. Thank you with that. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Freddie.
Thank you, Freddie. Yes.
Nicest models.
Yes,
And they're really good
yes.
guys.
And great bodies, honey. I mean, I have to get
So
back.
handsome.
We have to get back in the gym, honey.
Yeah.
Woo! And here is Magic Mike back again.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the
Okay.
final round that we're doing.
Okay. And what is Mike
We want
wearing?
more.
Okay.
What do you mean the final round?
The final round. So,
Barry's just getting warmed warmed up.
And so these are our solid blacks with white piping. These are available for sale now.
Okay.
These are $15, and you can go online to chulounderwear.nyc, and you can purchase these for $15, and we can have them to you in 1 to 5 days.
Can you get Magic Mike for $15?
Yes. He will come and deliver them personally just for you, Barry Z.
And sign them? No.
Yes, he will.
Wow.
And I hear he's ambidextrous. So
Oh, wow. Oh, my
Question
goodness.
for you. Can these be worn as bathing suits too?
Actually, yes. We have females who are buying them and wearing them as bathing suits.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And what is Andres wearing this
So
time?
Andres is wearing our bright red
Okay.
sport boxer briefs.
Uh-huh.
And these are available for sale. They are $15 with our Chulo logo.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And these are available now.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to have him come a little closer so I can point something out and have you come here and turn towards the camera. So on this side you can see it says Chulo, the label comes across.
Yes.
And then in the O we have this registered trademark. You see the little coqui.
Yes.
So it's turned towards
It's
Barry.
in the O.
So that's
Yes, I saw that.
So
Yeah.
that's our trademark.
Yes.
That we have Chulo going across with the little coqui frog, and we do the red, white, and blue.
That's the logo.
Yes, that's
which is
the
the color
trademark.
of all of the Caribbean Latino flags.
Yes, yes.
So we represent Cuba, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic with the red, white, and blue on the little coqui.
What about New York?
within the
Nueva
Chulo.
York?
And we represent the red, white, and blue of New York.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Because
Yes.
this is the Dominican capital and this is the Puerto Rican capital.
Yes.
Where are you from originally?
Dominican Republic.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
actually born in the Bronx.
Okay, the
Wow.
boogie down. Okay, there you go.
Tell us about your tattoos, just
I
quickly.
mean, it relates to military and to a whole bunch of different sorts of things.
Beautiful.
Okay.
It's a long story behind it, but
How long?
pretty long to explain right now at the moment.
Okay. And how long have you been modeling for Chulo?
Since, I would say this year in specific.
Okay.
They're beautiful.
Okay. Well, you boys are doing a great job.
Yes, you
Yes.
are. God
Yes.
bless
We're trying. We're trying.
Yes, you're doing it, honey.
Trying to
You're
give it
doing
our
it.
best.
Okay, you're doing it. Thank you, Andres.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and we're
Thank
going to have all the models. Andres is going to join them back up, and they're going to come
Okay.
back and show.
Please.
This is the final look.
Okay,
Great.
fabulous.
Well, look.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been.
What
been
about
an
for
honor.
overweight fat people like me? Can I wear these fashions?
You can wear anything you want, and you're going to look good.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
explain
Yes.
something about Latin culture and culture of
Explain
color.
something.
Yes,
Tell
please.
the
There
audience
you go.
something.
Come on, break it down.
Big is beautiful.
Break it
and-
down.
And there's only one size that counts, and that's tight.
There we go.
So as long as you're big and
Yes.
you're tight, that's all we care about.
That's
All of
right.
that is beautiful.
That's
Nice.
right.
So not only do we
So
celebrate
big
color,
and tight.
yes,
Yeah.
because there's more to grab and more to love.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
nice.
go.
And you have plenty of loving for all of us.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You
And
have
then
plenty of
you,
loving for you.
there
And
you
there's
go.
enough room in those fashions to grow into them, right?
There you
Yes.
go. They
You
give.
know what I mean.
They
Yes.
give. They give.
Yeah.
They give.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
give.
honey.
Give what?
They give.
They give.
The
Everything's with
fabric
spandex,
gives.
so they stretch.
Yes.
So the boys are going to come down for the final look. And here we have Freddie and Mike and Andres.
Okay. Yes. Fabulous.
Mike's got to talk about his tattoo, by the way,
Okay.
also.
I'll give him the mic when he comes up on stage.
And so does Freddie.
And Freddie has some great tattoos as well. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Chulo.
Chulo.
Okay.
So these can be purchased $15.
Okay.
www.chulounderwear.nyc.
Yes.
And so I'm going to have the model say hello. First we have Freddie.
How you doing?
Tell us about your tattoos, Freddie.
How you doing? My name is Freddie Santos. My tattoo is based on my mother's name.
Oh.
And basically a story of my life is how I put everything, as far as all the tattoos on my body, for a bad past that I had and a new beginning that I have now.
And where are you from?
Right now I'm living in Staten Island, New York, but I'm originally from the Bronx, New York.
Oh, the Boogie Down. Another boy from the Boogie Down. There you go. Okay.
And Magic Mike.
Mike, where are you from, honey?
I'm from East Fishkill.
Okay.
Yeah, John J. East Fishkill. My tattoo is just based off me as well.
Show the audience.
The Cobra.
Yeah.
Okay.
It bites.
Very docile.
And Andres?
Well, basically, my tattoos have to do with the military. This one represents that.
Did you serve?
Honor. Yes, I did.
Okay. What division, honey?
Army.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I marked 5 years in May.
Wow.
And this represents infantry, which is my job.
Mm-hmm.
Death before dishonor, which shows the commitment that I have towards, the military.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
Where were you stationed?
Stationed, I'm actually in the Army National Guard, so it's a part-time thing. I
Oh,
got
okay.
deployed,
Wow.
so I do it every month, and then about 3 weeks in the summer.
Yes.
or so.
Nice.
Well, thank you for your service.
No problem, you got it.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's always a pleasure.
Yes, honey. Nice to know a nice, handsome man is protecting us, isn't it, Jerry?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Barry, isn't it? Well, thank you,
All
Ricardo.
three handsome men
Yes,
protecting
honey.
us.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Ricardo, for all you do and all you've done and will continue
Yeah,
to
where
do.
can we see all the models and where can we see you and the fashions?
Okay, so
And Robin.
so we're finalizing a couple shows coming up. We
And
have
is
a
the
Christmas
information
show.
about the shows on your website?
Yes, we actually have the
Where is the
website.
Christmas show going to be?
It's probably going to be at BAD, which is one of our partner agencies, the
Okay.
Bronx
BADD?
BAAD, the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance. It's BAAD.org. They're an arts and dance and theater program, and they're located in a small chapel up in the Westchester section of the Bronx.
Okay.
So that's probably going to be one of our next shows. We have something tentatively scheduled for the 12th, for the 22nd, for the 16th, for January. The easiest thing to do is for people to go to our calendar page on the CHULOunderwear.nyc website, and then they can follow where we're going to be making appearances there.
Okay,
And can they buy their
great.
fashions on the website?
Yes, you can buy the fashions on the website, CHULOunderwear.nyc, or at any of our
What
partner
is it?
agencies.
Repeat that.
CHULOunderwear.nyc, or any of our partner agencies, like Uprose, the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance, El Museo del Barrio, Loisaida Center, Brooklyn Salsa, Tropical Image, and the Get Kids Off the Street program.
Okay.
What about gifts?
And these make perfect gifts.
Yes, of course.
We have
Perfect.
3 of
gifts.
Santa's elves here.
There you
showcasing
go.
Chulo underwear.
Get some chulo
And-
for your poppy.
Yes, you can get chulo for your culo and chulo for your own chulo.
I love it.
And we have great guys here. I really
Yes.
want to thank Freddie and Andre
Yes.
and Mike for coming out and
Yes.
spending the Saturday night with us
Yes.
to promote the brand and to
Yes.
help us raise money for charity.
That's so
Yes.
And I really want to thank you, Barry Z,
And we're gonna
bring it
your
into the
courteous,
stores.
your
Yes.
courtesy and your kindness,
Yes.
And your
and
models
you,
too.
Robin, for allowing
Yes.
us to be able to do
Oh,
this.
yes.
How do they
anytime,
reach you,
darling.
Robin?
Well, darling, if you have any drama, baby mama drama, you feel like choking your coworker drama, you can always reach out to me at playgirladvice@gmail.com. And if you want to see more sexy boys like these, you can also reach out to playgirl.com. Okay?
And what column do you write?
Yes, honey, I'm the official advice diva for Playgirl. Yeah, so any drama that people have, honey, they come to me. Drama, come to mama.
Really?
There you go, darling. There
Instead
you go.
of 911, they call
411, yeah, 411.
Robin 411.
Robin, there you go, darling. Because my thing is, before you call 911 and you're ready to choke someone, honey, come to me and let me help you with the 411 and get the information together, okay? Because we don't like slicing and dicing and shooting, honey. We want to nip things in the bud before it gets to that point,
There we go.
okay? Yes, yes, yes.
And where can we see our models? On the Barry Z Show, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Yes.
tune into the Barry Z Show.
And next
Yes.
week we have a great screening of another movie coming up.
Which is Torch Song Trilogy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
That'll be lots of fun.
Oh, that'll be lots of fun. And
We've got some fun stuff coming in February as well, because we're also going to bring back the Chulo Boys again
Oh,
for
yeah.
when we kick off the series in 2016.
Thank
Oh,
you.
we can't wait.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us here.
Yes, yes.
And thank you for joining us there.
Yes,
And buy these fashions.
yes, and support Chulo Underwear and support these charities, yes.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow, I need a cocktail with
Happy
some popcorn.
holidays.
Bye.
Make your holidays brighter by ordering these models. I mean, ordering
The underwear, honey, the underwear, okay? The
Thank you.
underwear. It's the underwear, okay? Okay, okay.
Happy holidays.
Okay.